Someone is pregnant and hiding it from you. The reason will shake your soul. My beloved child, listen carefully, because what you are about to hear is not coincidence, not imagination, and not a random thought that crossed your mind. There is a truth moving silently around you, a truth wrapped in smiles and ordinary conversations, a truth that breathes in the same rooms you enter. Someone close to you is carrying a secret that has already changed the future, and the reason it is hidden from you is heavier than silence itself. Stay with me, because every second from now will pull you closer to a revelation your soul already feels. Amen. 111. There are signs you ignored, not because you are weak, but because love makes us trust what feels familiar. The sudden distance. The guarded eyes. The way conversations stop just before becoming honest. This is not drama, this is preparation. A life-altering truth is being protected from you, not out of cruelty, but out of fear of what your reaction might unlock. And the closer you get to the truth, the more the universe tests whether you are ready to receive it. Amen. 222. This secret did not begin today. It began the moment a choice was made, one that could not be undone. While you were focused on surviving, building, believing, someone else was making a decision that involved you in ways you were never asked to consent to. That decision carries weight, responsibility, and consequences that will ripple through your life faster than you expect. Something huge is waiting for you, and it does not knock twice. Amen. 333. Do not assume betrayal yet. Do not assume innocence either. The reason this truth is hidden is layered, part protection, part guilt, part timing. Someone believes that revealing it too early could shatter what still stands between you. They are waiting for the right moment, not realizing that the right moment is already passing. And every day of silence sharpens what the truth will feel like when it finally lands. Amen. 444. Pay attention to how your intuition has been restless. Sleepless nights are not accidents. Random memories surfacing are not random. Your soul has been receiving quiet notifications, warning you that a chapter is about to turn whether you are ready or not. This is why your emotions feel heavier lately, because truth is approaching, and truth always announces itself before it arrives. Amen. 555. There is a future being discussed without you in the room. Plans whispered. Outcomes imagined. Names considered. And at the center of it all is you, your role, your reaction, your place. Someone is trying to decide whether you will be a part of this new reality or merely informed about it after the fact. That choice will define not just relationships, but destinies. Amen. 666. I need you to understand this clearly. When the truth reveals itself, it will not come gently. It will come with clarity so sharp that denial will no longer be possible. You will see why the silence existed, why the distance grew, and why this secret chose now to surface. Stay here. Stay grounded. Because what comes next will change how you see everything that came before. Amen. 777. My beloved child, now the silence begins to speak louder than words. What you sensed before was only the surface, because the truth you are approaching carries consequences that were carefully calculated. Someone weighed outcomes, reactions, and futures, and still chose secrecy. Not because they forgot you, but because they feared how deeply this revelation would rewrite your bond. Stay present, because the next layer is heavier than the first. Amen. 111. There is a moment coming when excuses will sound hollow and explanations will feel delayed. The person hiding this truth believes they are protecting peace, but peace built on silence never lasts. They are watching you closely, your moods, your stability, your faith, trying to decide when you can handle it. What they don't realize is that you have already been handling the impact without knowing the cause. Amen. 222. You may have noticed how certain conversations suddenly change direction, how topics around the future feel rushed or avoided. That is not coincidence. That is strategy. A life has already begun forming plans around this secret, and your place in those plans is still undecided. This uncertainty is why the energy between you feels unstable, because decisions are being made without your voice. Amen. 333. Listen carefully now. When this truth comes out, it will demand a response, not a reaction. People around you will look to you for strength, maturity, and acceptance, even though you were the last to know. This is why you are being spiritually prepared, so you respond with clarity instead of chaos. Something huge is waiting for you, and your response will shape how the story continues. Amen. 444. There is also a message for you here. If these words resonate, do not keep them locked inside. Let your voice be felt, let your presence be acknowledged, and let your support for truth be visible. When souls align around honesty, the universe accelerates resolution. Amen. 555. Understand this deeply: secrecy has an expiration date. When it ends suddenly. And when it does, you will finally see the full picture, the fear, the hope, the reason behind the delay. What felt confusing will become clear, and what felt personal will reveal a bigger purpose. Amen. 666. Prepare yourself, not with anger, but with awareness. The truth is moving closer with every passing moment. When it reaches you, you will realize why you were led here, why you stayed, and why your strength was tested before the reveal. Remain steady. The next part will expose what no one expected you to discover. Amen. 777. My beloved child, now the weight of the truth begins to shift from what is hidden to why it was hidden from you specifically. This secret was never just about a life growing, it was about the fear of losing you. Someone believed that if you knew too soon, everything would collapse at once. So they chose delay over honesty, hoping time would soften the impact. But time does not erase truth, it sharpens it. Amen. 111. There is a quiet guilt surrounding this silence. You may have felt it in small moments, the overcompensation, the sudden kindness, the unexplained tension. These are not random behaviors. They are signs of someone carrying knowledge they can no longer comfortably hold. The truth presses on their conscience daily, and every smile hides a countdown they cannot stop. Amen. 222. What makes this situation powerful is not the secret itself, but the emotional storm it creates inside you before you even know the facts. Your soul sensed the imbalance long before your mind could explain it. That is why confusion appeared without reason, why trust felt heavier than before. This is not weakness, it is intuition responding to withheld truth. Amen. 333. You must understand something crucial now. The reason will shock you because it is rooted in protection mixed with fear. Protection of a future, fear of confrontation, fear of judgment. Someone assumed your reaction instead of trusting your heart. And in doing so, they underestimated your ability to understand, adapt, and stand strong. Amen. 444. There is also an unspoken question hanging in the air: what will you do when you know? That question keeps them awake. That question shapes every delay. They are not hiding the truth because it is ugly, they are hiding it because your response matters more than they admit. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is tied to a choice only you can make. Amen. 555. As this truth approaches, you are being asked to slow your breath and steady your emotions. When revelation arrives, it will come with shock, but also with clarity. You will finally understand why things changed, why distance appeared, and why silence became a shield. Knowledge will replace confusion, and awareness will replace doubt. Amen. 666. Hold this moment gently. Do not rush ahead or look back in regret. You are exactly where you need to be to receive the truth without breaking. Stay here, stay open, and stay strong, because what comes next will redefine trust, responsibility, and the meaning of connection in your life. Amen. 777. My beloved child, this is the moment where the truth stops hiding behind reasons and starts revealing its real intention. The silence you endured was not accidental, it was strategic. Someone believed that if they could control the timing, they could control the outcome. But destiny does not negotiate. It arrives when the soul is ready, not when fear feels comfortable. Amen. 111. What you are about to understand now is this: the secret was never just about a life being formed, it was about a future being rewritten. Choices were made assuming your reaction, your strength, your limits. And that assumption is the real shock. Someone decided who you would be before giving you the chance to show it yourself. Amen. 222. There is a deep emotional conflict surrounding you. On one side, hope. On the other, fear. The person hiding this truth stands between both, unsure which will survive once honesty enters the room. They are not calm, they are waiting. Waiting for a sign, a signal, a moment that feels safe enough to speak. But the longer they wait, the louder the truth grows. Amen. 333. You may soon notice subtle shifts, energy changing, behavior softening, conversations turning serious without explanation. These are not accidents. These are rehearsals. The truth is practicing its entrance into your life. And when it finally arrives, it will not ask permission. Something huge is waiting for you, and it carries emotional weight you cannot ignore. Amen. 444. This message reaches not just your ears, but your awareness. If these words are resonating, it is because your soul recognizes the timing. When awareness spreads, truth accelerates. When truth accelerates, silence breaks. Energies align when understanding is shared, even before words are spoken. Amen. 555. Prepare yourself for a moment where everything clicks at once. Confusion will dissolve. Doubt will retreat. And the reason behind the secrecy will finally make sense, even if it still hurts. You will see the fear, the intention, and the misplaced protection clearly for the first time. Amen. 666. Stand steady now. You are not here to react, you are here to respond with wisdom. What comes next will demand emotional maturity, not impulse. Stay present. Stay grounded. Because the truth is closer than ever, and when it speaks, your life will not remain the same. Amen. 777. My beloved child, now we enter the phase where destiny stops whispering and starts pressing gently, but firmly, against your heart. The truth has matured in silence, and it can no longer stay hidden without consequences. Someone feels the weight of delay growing heavier each day, because the longer the truth stays unspoken, the more powerful its impact becomes. This is not suspense created by chance, this is timing designed by life itself. Amen. 111. There is an inner conflict you cannot see but can feel. One side wants honesty, relief, and alignment. The other side clings to control, fear, and imagined outcomes. This tug-of-war is why energy around you feels tense yet unfinished. Something important is trying to surface, and the soul involved knows that once spoken, nothing can return to how it was before. Amen. 222. Understand this carefully. The reason this truth will shake you is not because it exists, but because it changes roles. It shifts expectations. It rewrites responsibilities. Someone believed they could carry this alone for longer, but life does not allow one heart to carry what belongs to many. The truth is preparing to redistribute its weight. Amen. 333. You may soon feel a strange calm mixed with alertness. That is not confusion, it is readiness. Your spirit is being positioned to receive information without collapsing under it. When truth meets preparation, shock turns into understanding faster than fear expects. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will demand presence, not panic. Amen. 444. There is also a lesson unfolding here. Silence can protect temporarily, but honesty heals permanently. The delay you experienced was not meant to harm you, but it did teach you awareness. You are learning to trust your intuition more than explanations, your inner voice more than appearances. This lesson will stay with you long after the truth is revealed. Amen. 555. When the moment comes, words may feel insufficient. You may notice pauses, trembling honesty, or carefully chosen sentences. Do not focus only on what is said, observe what is felt. Emotions reveal more than explanations ever could. In that moment, you will finally see the full picture, not just the missing piece. Amen. 666. Stay steady now. The story is moving toward exposure, clarity, and consequence. You are not being tested to break, you are being prepared to rise into a stronger version of yourself. Remain present, remain calm, and remain open. The next shift will bring answers you have been sensing all along. Amen. 777. My beloved child, this is the point where the universe tightens the space between truth and confession. What was once manageable in silence has now become too loud to ignore. Someone is running out of emotional room, and you may already feel that pressure spilling into your shared moments. The truth is no longer hiding, it is waiting for the final signal to step forward. Amen. 111. There is a fear that has not been spoken aloud, the fear of your strength. Yes, your strength. Someone knows that once you understand everything, you will see clearly, decide firmly, and move decisively. And that clarity cannot be controlled. This is why delay felt safer than honesty. But safety built on delay always collapses. Amen. 222. Pay attention to how urgency has entered the air. Timelines feel shorter. Emotions feel closer to the surface. This is not coincidence. Life has placed a countdown on secrecy. Every passing moment brings consequences closer, and someone knows that the truth will soon speak whether they are ready or not. Amen. 333. When the revelation comes, it will arrive with mixed emotions, shock paired with relief, disbelief followed by understanding. You may feel many things at once, but do not judge yourself for that. Truth rearranges emotions before it organizes them. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will demand honesty from everyone involved. Amen. 444. There is also a turning point here for you. This is where you stop sensing and start seeing. Patterns will align. Memories will make sense. The questions that haunted you quietly will finally receive answers, clear, direct, and unavoidable. Awareness will replace uncertainty faster than you expect. Amen. 555. Remember this, how the truth is revealed matters less than how you receive it. Your response will shape the next chapter, not just for you, but for everyone connected to this secret. You are being invited into responsibility, clarity, and emotional leadership. This is not a burden, it is a position of strength. Amen. 666. Hold steady. The distance between now and disclosure is shrinking. When the truth steps into the light, it will change conversations, roles, and futures, but it will also free you from doubt. Stay present. Stay grounded. The moment you have been sensing is almost here. Amen. 777. My beloved child, this is where the atmosphere shifts completely, where silence no longer protects, and truth demands to be acknowledged. Someone is standing at the edge of confession, replaying every possible outcome, knowing that once the words are spoken, there is no return. The weight you have felt was real, because the truth has been circling you, searching for the right moment to land. Amen. 111. There is a realization dawning now. Hiding the truth did not stop consequences, it only postponed understanding. Someone believed they were buying time, but time has been buying clarity for you. Your awareness has grown stronger than their fear, and that is why the truth feels closer than ever before. Amen. 222. You may notice a strange emotional pull, part compassion, part disbelief. That is because the truth carries both responsibility and humanity. When it arrives, you will see not just what was hidden, but the emotional cost of hiding it. This is where judgment softens and understanding begins to take form. Amen. 333. Something important must be said clearly now. This revelation will test trust, but it will also redefine it. Trust does not always mean being told first, it sometimes means being strong enough to handle being told last. And you have reached that strength. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will challenge your idea of loyalty and timing. Amen. 444. This moment is not about confrontation, it is about alignment. About bringing what was hidden into the open so life can move forward honestly. The truth is not arriving to destroy, but to restructure what was built on uncertainty. You are not losing control, you are gaining clarity. Amen. 555. As everything unfolds, remember that your reaction will echo longer than the revelation itself. Calm carries authority. Awareness carries power. You are not here to collapse, you are here to lead with maturity and insight. This is why you were prepared before the truth appeared. Amen. 666. Stand firm now. The cycle of silence is ending, and a new chapter is opening with honesty at its core. What once felt heavy will soon feel understandable. Stay present. Stay strong. The truth is stepping forward, and you are ready to meet it without fear. Amen. 777. My beloved child, now we arrive at the point where truth no longer waits for permission, it creates its own moment. The energy around you is shifting because decisions made in silence are reaching their limit. Someone understands now that hiding the truth protected nothing except fear, and fear has already taken enough time from everyone involved. Amen. 111. There is a deep emotional exposure coming. Not dramatic, not chaotic, but raw. When the truth surfaces, you will feel the honesty behind the hesitation. You will recognize the internal struggle that delayed this moment, and that recognition will hit harder than the secret itself. This is where empathy and shock exist together. Amen. 222. You may feel a sudden urge to replay the past, conversations, pauses, expressions that once felt confusing. Do not resist this. Your mind is reorganizing memories with new context. What once felt unclear will now appear intentional, and that clarity will bring both relief and seriousness at the same time. Amen. 333. This revelation also brings responsibility. Not forced, not demanded, but naturally placed before you. You will realize that your role was never small in this story. Your presence, your stability, your values mattered more than you were told. That is why the truth waited until you were strong enough to hold it. Something huge is waiting for you, and it carries weight meant for capable hands. Amen. 444. Understand this carefully. The reason will shake your soul because it exposes how deeply your influence reaches. Someone's choices were shaped by what they believed you would accept, reject, or protect. That realization alone will change how you see yourself moving forward. Amen. 555. As emotions settle, one truth will stand out clearly: silence delayed the inevitable, but it did not stop destiny. What is meant to be addressed always finds its voice. And when it does, it asks for maturity, not escape. You are being called into that maturity now. Amen. 666. Stay grounded. You are not losing balance, you are gaining understanding. The truth is no longer something approaching, it is something unfolding. Let it arrive fully. Let it speak completely. You have come too far to turn away now. Amen. 777. My beloved child, this is the stage where acceptance begins to challenge resistance. The truth is no longer a shock, it is becoming a reality that must be faced, shaped, and integrated into life as it truly is. Someone realizes now that silence has run its course, and what remains is the responsibility to stand by what was hidden. Amen. 111. You may notice an emotional shift within yourself. Not confusion anymore, but seriousness. Not fear, but awareness. This is growth happening in real time. Your soul is adjusting to information it was always meant to carry, even if the timing felt unfair. This adjustment is not weakness, it is strength in motion. Amen. 222. The reason behind the secrecy will now appear clearer. It was never about deception, but about uncertainty. Uncertainty about outcomes. Uncertainty about reactions. Uncertainty about futures. But uncertainty cannot lead forever. It eventually gives way to decisions, and decisions are now unavoidable. Amen. 333. There is a moment coming where honesty becomes the only option left. In that moment, words may be simple, but their impact will be deep. You will hear the truth without filters, without delay, and without protection. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will arrive with clarity that cannot be ignored. Amen. 444. This is also where you reclaim your voice. Not through confrontation, but through presence. Your calm understanding will speak louder than questions. Your composure will set the tone for what happens next. This is how you step into emotional authority without force. Amen. 555. You are being asked to look forward now, not backward. The past explains the delay, but the future demands action. What you choose to build from this truth will matter more than how long it was hidden. This is a turning point, not an ending. Amen. 666. Remain steady. The truth has reached the surface, and life is preparing to move again with honesty at its center. You are not here to carry regret, you are here to carry clarity. Stay present. The final understanding is closer than you think. Amen. 777. My beloved child, this is where the truth settles into your bones and stops feeling distant. What once hovered like a question now stands like a fact. Someone understands that after revelation, there are no shortcuts, only responsibility, presence, and courage. The moment has arrived where silence officially loses its power over your life. Amen. 111. You may feel a quiet heaviness mixed with clarity. This is not sadness, it is reality anchoring itself. Your heart is processing not just the truth, but the time lost to secrecy. And yet, within this weight, there is also relief. Relief that your intuition was right. Relief that confusion finally has a name. Amen. 222. The reason this truth shakes your soul is because it changes how you see trust itself. You now understand that trust is not only about honesty, it is about timing, fear, and emotional readiness. This understanding will mature you in ways no explanation ever could. Amen. 333. There is also a realization forming. This moment is not about blame, but about alignment. About deciding how truth, responsibility, and future will coexist from here onward. Something huge is waiting for you, not as punishment, but as purpose calling you forward. Amen. 444. You are stepping into a role that demands steadiness. Others may look uncertain, emotional, or unsure, but your grounded presence will bring balance. This is why you were prepared slowly. This is why the truth did not arrive before you were ready to carry it with wisdom. Amen. 555. From this point forward, every choice matters more. Words matter. Actions matter. Silence will no longer serve anyone. What you build next will be built on awareness, not assumption, and that foundation is stronger than anything before it. Amen. 666. Stand firm now. You have crossed from not knowing into understanding. Let clarity guide you, not emotion. Let truth move you, not fear. The journey continues, but now, you walk it with open eyes and a steady heart. Amen. 777.